was innovation at its best. This riveting match is about to get underway, so let's get to our commentators Arun Lal and Roshan Abasinga.
Beginning again. They're away, the Indians are away, and it's a very good afternoon to Roshan Abasinga.
Good afternoon, Arun. Yes, very good toss for India to win again.
That's like...
Well, Sri Lanka would have loved to have batted first, because I believe 80% wins have been with the teams batting first here. So it's always good to bat first, but Mahendra Singh Dhoni once again very good with the toss.
There's a slip and a short cover for him. Didn't quite know where the ball was, and he's gotten overthrows as well. So he's got 5. Inside edged it, and he wasn't aware. Gautam called, went for the run, and the throw has fetched him another 4.
Bat as he expected, off an inside edge. This is Chandimal picking up and throwing. And in the end, pretty wide of the stumps, and that's the end result.
You've got to be careful. Virendra Sehwag is not as quick as he was. Generally runs for everything his partner calls for, but now I think it's one of the few times when I've heard him say no. He's gone over the top. 4 to Sehwag. That's sort of bread and butter for Virendra Sehwag. He does employ this undercut. Easy 4 runs for him.
Yeah, he enjoys this length. Short and wide. This easy pickings. Down to deep cover or deep backward point. Udana will have to pitch it up, making play on the front foot. You can run it across if he can. Find the outside edge, because he's getting the ball to.
That's through as well. That's 4. Short and wide and dealt with commensurately. 23 without loss. Oh, that's a lovely shot. There's no stopping that. Great timing on that one. A little bit of room outside the off stump. Not a lot happening in the air or off the track. So Gautam Gambhir fetches himself to a boundary.
Well, it's looking pretty ominous for Sri Lanka at this stage. Too early, that's true, but there hasn't been any movement for the bowlers. As Arun said, it's come onto the bat. Look at that ultra slow motion. Indicates how beautifully it went off the middle of the bat. Hitting the middle of the bat so brilliantly timed. The outfield is fast. It's raced away to the boundary.
More runs. This time onto the pad, and Gautam Gambhir definitely not overbalancing on that one. Great balance, great execution. 4 more.
Well, the breeze would have aided him, and this breeze would have taken it away so quickly. No real movement, but hitting it off the middle of the bat. And so well timed. I don't think he needs the breeze for that ball to run to the boundary, but the breeze also would just quicken it.
We'll come back to this. This is something to discuss. Oops, he's got him. Has he got him? Yes, he has. That is a big wicket. Ball coming in to Virendra Sehwag continuously, trying to force the issue. Has just been taken on his follow through by Pereira. So wicket number 1 falls for India.
A very good catch by Tisara Pereira of his own bowling. Again, Sehwag, no real movement of his speed, just hitting it hard. And Pereira on his follow through, he's made a habit of it, taking some brilliant catches of his own bowling and also in the outfield. Gone for 15, 31 for 1.
400s in the last 5 innings, and the one that he missed out was a 66. The last 3 times he's played against Sri Lanka, he's got 300s. And that's why he's here. Virendra Sehwag forcing the issue. It wasn't at all paid the price. Point against Virat Kohli. It's the wicket again. He has a uncanny habit of taking wickets.
And also some of the catches he take. And certainly he's pulled off some brilliant catches this season. He's taken some outstanding ones with Pakistan, now even this one. So difficult to take catches of your own bowling, especially when you're big. When you have such a large frame, got to bend so quickly and, got to be so flexible.
They've all gone up. Virat Kohli is on his way back. The finger's gone up. The umpire thought about it. He wasn't too sure, but I think he's gone with the appeal. The fielders were absolutely sure. They were screaming their lungs out. Virat Kohli is walking back.
Yes, the umpire took his time, and that would have been the reason why Kohli thought he was not out. Thisara Pereira struck again. Yes, there was a sound. That was definitely a sound, though there was no proper deviation. So Kumar Sangakkara, no doubt about it, and so are the Sri Lankan fielders. Sri Lanka have struck gold. In fact, 2 big wickets in quick time. Kohli for 1, India 33 for 2.
Well, it suddenly turned around on its head this game. 31 without loss, and then suddenly 33 for 2. The 2 big men who were instrumental in getting that win for India in the first are back.
Well, that's beautifully played down the ground. That's a lovely shot. Gambhir there getting onto the front foot, just waiting for the ball. Well, what a way to go. Gambhir's actually playing very well. He's played some good shots here. It's a lovely straight drive.
That's right, Tony. He missed with the first one. The first one international here in Hambantota. Second game, make sure that he wants to get a big one. Straight.
He hit it. In fact, he hit the cover off it. And that's out as well. Well, the Sri Lankans are bouncing back. Now, that's a delivery that just kept down a little bit, I think. And he's having a bad time, isn't he? Rohit chopped that one back onto the stumps. And, well, he must wonder what's happened to his luck.
Yeah, Sri Lanka need these wickets. Angela Matthews. The first Rohit Sharma is going through a bit of a bad patch, Tony. Not playing well at all. India 38 for 3.
Suresh Raina is the new batsman, and you can see there a very good strike rate. He's a very aggressive player. An average of 35. He'd probably like to improve on his average a little bit, but he never wastes too much time. This is the wicket again. Rohit Sharma there. Look at the inside edge there, back onto the stumps, and you can see him just drop. As soon as he heard that noise, he's missed that. That's untidy. He won't enjoy that too much. He sets very high standards, Kumar Sangakkara. By his signal there, the ball just obviously stayed down a little bit on him.
Completely missed the ball. He misjudged the length. Got across to the left hander most of the time.
Bowled him, he's clean bowled him. Boy, what a day he's having. This is unbelievable. That's 3 wickets for no runs. Thisara Pereira is having a wonderful time here. How much would he be worth in the IPL? $3 million? Go on. He can bat and he can bowl. And he's got a lucky arm. Look at this. Dragged back onto the stumps. Hit middle stump. And another wicket. Well, he's having a ball.
That's right, Tony. He's bowling really well. And then also he's bowling his own areas. You can see him. The way how happy he is. India 41 for 4.
41 for 4, and Dhoni comes to the crease now. Very important that each shot starts to rectify the situation out here. India, of course, 1 up in the series. They've got the advantage here. Dhoni has decided to bat first, having won the toss. It's supposed to be a bit of an advantage batting first. 41 for 4. There's the ball being dragged on by Raina. The guy that batted with Dhoni and played so well in the first match. Oh, that's well played. Oh, beautifully played. You could hear that as it came off the bat that it had been beautifully timed. Well, he'd probably have the pick of the bats that his company makes, and of course that was just wonderful timing.
That was timed really well as a bowler.
Oh no, this is bad fielding. That's really sloppy. You don't need misfields like that. It's 48 for 4. That's well played. It's into the gap again. Dhoni looking pretty good out there. Apart from that little nick that was dropped at slip, he's hitting the ball well, and that one is carried through into the boundary. So another 4 to MS. That's a couple to him now.
Timed it really well. To extra cover in the mid-off. Playing well. The last game he was batted really well. Isuruddin was trying very hard.
He's made an impact.
That should be 4. He likes it there, Gautam Gambhir. Likes to play the square drive. The wind may have had something to do with this ball ending up so wide on the offside.
Pereira is, well, he's not menacing. He doesn't have the pace. But the good thing is that he bowls within himself and he gets the ball to move.